Hello friends and welcome to another video. Today we'll be playing 10-minute games here on chess.com and explaining my moves here so maybe you can get a better understanding on chess. So let's see this opponent from, is it Serbia or Croatia? Alright, so the king's pawn opening. And we'll try to do something different today. Let's maybe at Gambit or what happened? Rudy Pekotic, why isn't he playing? I don't understand, but okay, let's do regular stuff. And he's going for the Italian. Whoa, this is Yoko Piano variation. This game is gonna be awesome. This game is gonna be awesome because this variation leads to powerful tactical shots. I find it odd that he doesn't play. Okay, nothing wrong with his account apparently. Let's just go back. So he castled. I think this 6. Oh, sorry about that. I just thought there was someone at the door, but there's not. Okay, so I'm not I'm not looking to the second monitor and getting the engine moves. All right, so because nowadays people are very paranoid with that, and when a streamer is playing and he looks at the side and then he's looking at the second monitor and cheating. But I'm not doing that, I promise you guys. I'm not this kind of streamer. And many of what is being accused, there's some exaggeration, some witch hunt going on, but it's a matter that is important. Oh, okay, let's go back to the game. So I'm thinking about bishop to b6, and I'm considering also knight to f6. I'm going to knight f6 because I want to castle as soon as possible. So d4 is coming, it's going to be aggressive. It's going to be aggressive, that's for sure. I think I'm going to play simply bishop to b6, and if you want to exchange everything, we can exchange. Bishop to f7 is not working in the future. So you do want to exchange everything, let's do it. So you take on f7, I take on e4. And with an attack on f2, this is dangerous. Oh, well done. So, okay, now I protect f7. Well done. And bishop to e6 is possible next move. I'll close the windows here, guys, because I'm hearing some noises and it's disturbing me a little bit. Yeah, much better now. Because you never know if there were some insects entering. And maybe that's why I'm hearing some noises, but let's just hope it's not an alligator. Let's go back and let's just hope it's not an alligator. He's gonna play f4. Very dangerous. Okay, so let's keep developing. Knight d2 is a great move. Knight d2, a great move, and I think then h6, g5, and the usual regular stuff. Maybe he can play bishop takes, and yeah, this is a very good move. And here I'm taking with the pawn, not with the king, because f4 is annoying. Well, actually, now this becomes a target. So I could play but g5 is bad because he's attacking the pawn now. But at the same time, knight g4 is good. I mean, g5, knight g4. But you know what? I don't like it. I'd rather... Which rook? This rook. I'd rather attack the knight, which is the defender of the bishop. And if he takes me, then I just... go away, and I'm still attacking his knight. I'm attacking the pawn. So maybe I take the knight now. That's what I was talking about. That wasn't what I was going to talk about at start. Because then I'm attacking... Oh, he has to move the bishop. Because if I take here, he has to move the knight, but then the knight goes here and he's fine. So I'm taking the knight now. Very interesting idea. Now we do have bishop and knight against bishop's pair, but... his bishop is attacked and his pawn is attacked and this pawn is under pressure. And this pawn is also under pressure. I can play this and this. Okay, this is gonna fall down, but yes, I don't think I'm probably not even taking the pawn on b2. I'm probably playing g5. Now this is a forcing sequence because then the central pawn is doomed. I can always play knight takes bishop and f6, but if he plays bishop takes, then I've got knight takes, which is a super annoying. He has to move king g1, and then this is check, and then I pick up the rook, I pick up the bishop, and I protect f7 pawn with the knight. Let's go. I didn't calculate rook here, but oh, actually I did, because like I said, I'm threatening this followed by this. So yeah, we go for that line. Oh, my rook is hanging. Only now I saw it. That is a shame. That is a shame. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to do something here. But okay, at this point I lost the game. But I was so distracted. I didn't see this continuation. But okay, maybe I can take the bishop or... I don't know, because I don't have access to this square. So he plays this now, this, and go away, I think. But I'm not sure. We will play. I'm only a piece down, and I still can get a pawn here. So maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that. Let's get a free pawn. And yeah, we can try to do something here, but oh my gosh, I was so distracted. Okay, I don't want to give you my pawn. I'll just keep it. And if I can push h4 myself, then I'm fine. But he's going to push h4 himself right now, which is good. It's a good move for him. h4. Yeah, that's a good move for sure. Yeah, that's an excellent move, because now his bishop goes away. So yeah, I gotta push the pawn and push g3, and then this rook is kind of guarding the back rank all the time. But this pawn is gonna be weak. I gotta know that. But okay, we can have everything. So I think this is the most resilient move. Of course, I could take as well, but I think the possibility to bring the pawn here to g3 is amazing. So I think the next move is gonna be like this. And I have this pawn majority here, which this pawn is weak, so I can still try something. I think I'm in the game, but with a good play, he would probably win. I don't know about this move. Of course, it creates the possibility to play this, but then I would capture the pawn, so I will keep my plan. And I'll do it fast. Because if I'm... Okay, nice move, nice move, nice move. Then okay, we're gonna force the exchange. So if I play this, he takes, and I'm not forced to exchange, but I can. Another idea is to play this and allow him to exchange it all, and then push this, so the pawns are safe. So I would go with this, because otherwise the light squares pawn are hanging. So, but he played a very nice moves here. So okay, we're gonna exchange everything most probably. This is gonna be hard, because my king is tied up to the defense of those pawns, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'll try. But his king comes now, and I cannot go any further because of that. So the game should be over at this point. I'll try just one more trick, but it's not going to work. Yeah, he just sealed it. He just sealed it. Now he go after the pawns. And that's it. So that's it. He made a good accuracy. Let's go for the next game. He probably made a good accuracy. Yeah, with a brilliant move. But okay, I was better. What happened here? So I didn't calculate. That was the problem. I didn't calculate. So here, simply like rook e2 or even f6 here is just, and then capturing. So I was in a rush, and then I deserved to lose. And let's go for the next one. Okay, good. Well played. He played very well this game. So let's go for the next one. All right. So yeah, as you can see at this level, one simple mistake and it's all over. So we need to be careful here. Okay, this is the Sicilian defense. Probably he's going for the knight or dragon. Or maybe e5 here, because he's taking so much time to play that maybe he's trying to be creative. Okay, this is the dragon. And as I learned, I used to play f3 here or g3, and then I learned that queen d2 here is good, and allowing that knight move is a good thing. I don't know about this move immediately. But okay, now I think f3 is a good move. Because he can push b4 and I can play knight d5. But now he cannot play knight c6, which is very odd. So now I'm going for full attack. h4, h5, and I'm sacrificing the rook and I'm going full attack. I don't mind material now. This is all about checkmate. I'm going for checkmate now. h4, h5, sacrifice the rook, go for checkmate. Yeah, Andrew KM. So I think we got a little edge here, but of course he can defend. There are many good moves here, so the game goes on. So yeah, like b4 maybe. But I'm playing knight d5, you know, if I remove the defender, okay, so you're trying to avoid, you're trying to come to g3, right? So how about this? A very interesting idea here. It gets the g3 square, connects the rooks, prepare to play g4. Here it is protected twice, so don't worry about that. Queen b6 ideas might not work because of knight f5. And here we go g4, and I don't mind that it's gonna open up the position. I don't mind that I'm losing some pawns. That's not what is my concern now. I just want to open up the position and try to checkmate him. That's what I'm doing. That is basically what I'm doing at this point. Just giving up the pawns so I can attack his king. Is it gonna work? I hope so. So what basically he could do is try to exchange here and then go to f4 to exchange a few pieces. But then he's giving up the protection of the dark squares for his king, which I think it might be potentially dangerous from the long run. So yeah, that's what I'm betting here in this position. So now we are threatening the knight. So we basically gave up one pawn for a good attack. Let's see if it's gonna pay out. So my rook can come to the party. Rook f1, rook g1. You know, my king here is... It looks like it's in danger, but it's not so far. And bishop takes knight is a huge threat here. So let's see how he deals with that. e5? e5 comes to mind. But yeah, e5 seems a good move here. e5 seems a good move because it unleashes an attack with the queen, but the g5 square is taken. But it's an interesting idea, g5. Oh, but he cannot play e5 because of knight takes pawn, followed by queen d5, queen takes rook. Yeah. So I think that's there is this threat now. There are many threats here. This attack is a threat, but this also is a threat here, you know. And pick up the rook. So we do have good attacks going on. And especially the time is good as well. And all for the price of one pawn. Okay, the position is complicated for sure. He has got some counter chances here, but... I do have a better development. As you can see, he didn't develop. his pieces, and we do have like almost all pieces developed. Even my king is active at this point, taking care of the g3 square. So even the king is doing a good job. All right. Okay, he went for craziness. Let's just take it because I don't have time to deal with calculations on crazy because or I capture or I'm lost. So what I have to do basically is just go back, and if he's got something, then prove me. So that's basically it. I cannot try another thing there. Oh, okay, I could take it with the knight. Okay, I should have seen that. But okay, all right. Knight e6 here is very powerful. What is he threatening? He's trying to bring the knight to the game, but okay, I think this move is good. So what is he gonna play? Because his queen has no access. Oh, he's gonna play queen f6, right? But then what's the point? I take his bishop, which is a super strong piece here, and I think it should be good. He can take here, but then we exchange pieces, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. He takes here and I go here. I don't know. I need to calculate it better. Maybe I simply take with the pawn because f4 is a square. Maybe I think with the queen then. I take with the queen, threatening the queen and also threatening... Oh no, there's no checkmate because of the queen and the knight. Okay. So anyway, so if bishop takes knight, knight takes queen. If bishop takes queen, then I lose a piece. So not good. I gotta take the bishop. Bishop takes knight, I gotta take the bishop. The point is, with the pawn or with the queen, I feel safer to take in with the pawn. Because then I know that my queen is here near my king, not being vulnerable to attacks, and I feel it's safer to keep the queen here. Okay, this is a very good move. So how about this move? Okay, he's got 95, so let's not complicate it. Let's just play simple chess here. We want to exchange pieces. All right, and now bishop h6 followed by rook f8 is always possible. Bishop d4, getting the diagonal, and rook f1, also super powerful, but knight f6, you know? So let's just put the queen e5 for sure. Then g3 is a concern, the g3 square. So many moves I can play, one of them is simply this one, but okay, then the pawn is hanging. So, oh, there's this immediate win. Nice move, well spotted, and that's game over. That's game over. Because I will not capture the rook. That's not what I want. I want to exchange the queens here. But okay, what am I saying? I'm a piece up for 2 pawns. There's a 2 game going on. 2 pawns or 1 pawn? How is material here? I don't know. Let's count. So I got 5 pawns. He's got... Why the pawn is only 1 difference and I have +1 here and not +2? What am I not seeing here? Oh, now I know. I'm not a piece up. I'm an exchange up for 1 pawn. Okay, it's clear now. I cannot play e6 because the pawn hangs. So it's not easy to defend here because not even king f7. Maybe king f7, king e8, but then he loses the rook. I mean, after rook f1. So maybe king e6. Okay, loses the pawn. So the rook is attacked, the pawn is attacked. Knight f4 is not possible at this point. Okay, let's just take the pawn. And let's be careful because there's this discovered attack here, but he can attack here, but then we can exchange. I could even go to g5 and protect the pawn, but I don't want to do that. Okay, now the pawn is attacked and my knight is attacked, so here is probably the best move, but now knight f4 comes with it. You know, there's a little counter attack here, but my knight is like, my bishop here is stuck. So maybe knight g4 here, so I probably played wrong and I lose a piece now. And he's back in the game. He could be back in the game now. So I'm losing a piece here, and there's nothing I can do to avoid it at this point. So he's definitely going to play that. And, you know, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is go to a counterattack, but this piece is just lost. This piece is just lost. Unless he plays like a bad move. Okay, he found it. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, now he gotta choose. I think it's better to pick up the bishop, because here he just gets an exchange back. But here he gets a full piece. All right, for a pawn. Okay, so materials even according to engines. But you know, I'm threatening checkmate. No, it's not checkmate. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm not seeing everything here today. All right, so what are you threatening? I don't know, but those knights are really powerful and dangerous. I'll keep bringing the piece. Oh, then there's a knight check. I see. Okay, if knight e5, then rook, then king goes to king e3. No, then he's got this check there. Okay, so maybe here and here. Oh no! Here he's got some discovered attacks. Okay, the position is tricky. The position is kind of tricky. So maybe rook e1 could work, or even e5 here. e5, knight takes, and then rook e1, knight f4. Because then I'm threatening rook check. Yeah, there's a checkmate. There's a checkmate pattern going on. I'll do that. Let's see if it works. Let's see if he has time to survive this, because it's probably a bad move. But because he's losing on time and he will have to find like unique moves not to get mated, then I don't think he can survive this. That's the point. Let's see. What I'm talking about is that I'm threatening some stuff, like if he goes back here, then I could check him. Like he goes here and I could take it and then go check here. But then he would be able to escape, because here then he's get mated, but he can escape that. Let's see if he can see everything here. Not easy to find the moves now. So we're still exchange up? No, not really. Actually, we got 2 pieces against a rook, which should favor black, but I don't know. So now I'm attacking the knight. So if you play knight here, maybe rook e3, and things get pretty strange for black suddenly. Okay. So I guess... Oh, dangerous. Right, this is odd. This is dangerous because now he's got knight here. But okay, I simply go back. I shouldn't be afraid of that. Because the knight here is taking this square. There's no double attack at this point. And your knight is attacked. So you have to play this. Oh, you went there. Now I think I do have some tactics going on. Let's do it. So we are creating problems. That's the point. You probably won't have time to escape it at all. Let's say I take here, and then I go here, and then you go here, and then check here, and then you go here, and then I take and I take, and then I take here. And this guy, I got this pawn majority. He just won't be able to survive this. He just won't be able to survive this. That's the point. Yeah, and he's playing fast because he knows that he depends on that. But remember, guys, 2 knights are not able to checkmate a king. So, and then now this knight is trapped. I think it is. I think the knight is trapped. Oh, he still can escape. Let's see that. But now I got this. Okay, just be careful with those double attacks on the knight, like this. So maybe this, no, I'm getting that attack. So maybe here, no, I'm getting the other attack. Okay, let's think for a while. We do have time for that. So if I check him, he's going after my rook. Then rook h8 takes my pawn. I take with a check, and then okay, I should be fine. So yeah, that's what we have to do. Check, push the pawn, and then push it. All right, so now my rook is almost getting trapped. Now there's no way he can win the game. It's interesting, not only because of the time, but because I would take the only pawn left. So I could even play like this, and then this, and it's a draw. But of course I'm not gonna do that. Because my rook now can escape, you know. He's gonna attack my rook, and my rook can go here. And from here, I can go here and attack the knight, and then keep pushing the pawn. So that's basically what I'm doing now. And that's over. I mean, he played his last move of honor, and then I just go here. And he's playing his last moves. He's a brave guy. He's a very brave guy. He is a very brave player. And he will pre-move next move for sure. And he has only 2 moves left, because every pre-move spends 1/10 of a second. So those are his last moves. But as you can see, he's really brave. And I can win now just promoting, and this is a completely victory. All right, guys, a very nice game here. So I blundered a full piece there, but the position was still complicated for him, and then we could be able to win because of his running low on time. That was a very interesting game. And he wants to be friend. No, it's another one. And yeah, as you can see, like a game full of emotions and brilliant moves from both sides and low accuracy. Like this is like emotion. This is the definition of emotion and adrenaline and all that. But as we can see, that you know, there were times he was slightly better, but generally speaking, White was better most of the time. And let's see those brilliant moves. Which were of them? Oh, this was a good move. I thought that was just actually, this is the only move here. So I thought that I was only, you know, grabbing at trying to make him go on low on time. Of course, I knew that those were good moves, but yeah, this is very interesting. And which was his brilliant move? Can we see it? Rook takes f3 is a brilliant move, and black is better. Whoa, and he has to play knight d7 now, but he didn't. But okay, black is slightly better at that point. But now knight e6. Let's see the best continuation here. Bringing the pieces to the game, knight d7. Wow. And then if I just go back, the knight comes to those knights are really powerful. That's the point, and I don't have any counter chance. That's it. So basically that's it. So queen d7. The attack is coming. So if I play queen here, bishop to b7, and he starts to build up the position, and the king is really compromised on the long run. So it would be really difficult to play this. Of course, it would be possible, but it would be very difficult. And yeah, like if I want to exchange pieces here, like b4 is coming. Whoa, wait. And then he exchanges, and then this piece is hanging, like everything is hanging, like wow. It would be so super difficult to play. So he found a brilliant move. The point is that he didn't find it a continuation. So my problem was to go king f2 and g4. That was insane. Probably I needed to simply castle and allow this knight g3 ideas, so my king would be safe and I could continue with the attack. So that's the lesson, and that's the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed the games. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.